Hey, what the? Why did their stuff dip for a sec? Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Songs of Six. Today, I think we're gonna do a little bit of maintenance, a little bit of expanding of Ganymede, because I noticed we've got a lot of arrows, which means people are happy to live here. It's the perfect opportunity. We're gonna need housing if we want to do this. And I think I also want to build another university so we can start educating more of our people. So yeah, let's get started. Guess the first question would be, do we build it out of grandstone? I do think grandstone housing would be the best option for the humans and dwarves. The best available option. I guess what I'll start off with is some more favela housing. Have this sort of zone spill out to this quarter between the warehouse district and the dwarf quarter. It's kind of an awkward amount of squares. Guess we'll do this. It's a ginormous gap over here, but we can put like a well or something. Maybe even a hearth. Would a tiny hearth fit? Tiny hearth would not fit. I mean, we've got a well over there. Maybe just like a tree monument. Tree monument goes perfectly in this corner. Do like a tiny one here, I guess. Maybe in this corner. Because ideally, it should be pigonoids and tilapies living in this favela. Could have another speaker stand right here as well. I think that's extremely reasonable. I'll just build a triple one here too. It's going to be a little bit inefficient, having everyone just kind of path through each other. But I imagine housing is kind of like a lowish density type of road. Compared to like services or industry where everyone kind of congregates for work. It's kind of interesting. You can see the guys pathing to the right in this little dip sometimes. Okay. That was partially just to give the woodcutter, the stone cutter, some time to set up some cut stone. We can now potentially add some more human apartments. This can cost 135, but actually a little bit more, but that's the price of doing business. We'll just have to let time advance. Maybe worth it to build yet another stonemason, to be honest. Or maybe we could allocate some science points to speeding up our production. 500 points for another 5%. Oh, whatever, I'm doing it. Does education help at least? Let's see. Education does in fact help. So does tools, technology. Okay. Should help that. Should help grease the wheels a little bit. I also think we can probably expand our ration making production and whatnot even more. There's some fertile-ish Oh wow, this is really messing with my eyes. It looks like this menu is sliding to the left. Is there enough hearts? I mean, there's a ginormous hearth. I'm gonna put another hearth by the side of the road. Just to prevent anyone from freezing to death. I think another ration maker makes sense. Just because, yeah, we're doing good on food, but that's simply due to the fact that we aren't really giving our dudes food rations, so, or extra food rations, I should say. So, you know, it's not. Hold up, this building's too close to the hearth. There we go. One of the walls is being eaten. I just had noticed it then. What was I saying? But yeah, more food rations will mean that we potentially... Ooh. There we go. That we're going to potentially need more food. And ration makers help with that, because it converts food into nicely storable long-term food. Gonna have to remember to convert it to I guess a fruit ration maker. I think I want to use some more of the fertile land. Might have slurped up the best of it already. Let's see, fertility base. Yeah, we kind of did. It looks like there's a decent... Yeah, there's a decent chunk of land over here that we haven't gotten. I think we probably should lean towards fruit. Fruit is the most widely liked amongst the peasantry. It's just good to have. Pretty sure it's made at the same rate as vegetables anyways, so. Like, don't get me wrong, eventually we might want additional vegetable farms too. I think I'll do like a huge well over here. Try to go up to 9 workers, I guess. There we go. Fertility is going to appear to be god-awful, but that will change once we add a bunch of sweet water sources. Which, there we go. I'll add in a vegetable farm as well. Maybe I should leave room for a road over here. I'll just slurp up this territory. Somehow I've made this farm even bigger than the fruit farm. It is what it is. Guess I'll just make another fruit farm too to cap this place off. Nice 5-man. A nice 5-man farm. Seeing if maybe we could push it 6, but cannot. There we go. That is gonna require us to add in like 30 some odd pigoids. I'll add 40. And that will require us to build some housing for them. This should be good enough. A little bit boring. I need to be a little bit more interesting with the pig housing at some point. It's really hard to make long houses work though. Oh, why are all these ration makers dwarves? What the hell? Surely... Yeah, there's got to be a way to fiddle with that. If I go to, let's see, be work, ration maker. Oh my god. Okay, I think that'll make them be switched out for pigs to some degree. Yeah, looks like there's some Crotonian ones. Yep. There's plenty of jobs dwarves can be working. It's not friggin' ration making. We're gonna need a herb farm as well, so I guess I'll just plant it. I know we currently have a surplus of herbs, but that's a factor that can very rapidly change. Okay, well, I'll finish up making this, and then I'll go check out injury. A 3-man farm should be good enough. I'll add another tiny well. Okay, where did this accident occur? Let's see, messages, go to site. Oh no, it was a warehouse incident. That's not good. Someone fell into the friggin' wheat silo. Oh man, that's pretty fucked. There's no healthcare out here for the friggin' people working across the river. I guess we don't have tools. We're producing armor with our friggin' dudes. Yikes. Guess we could always switch the blacksmith back to tool making. We do have just so much armor. Wait a second, what's our weapon count? Looks like we have 75 tools that are all being wielded. Might be worth researching weapon making and switching that then. I think I will do that. Costs a clean 600 points, but at the end of the day we need weapons too. Otherwise we're gonna be turbo fucked. So can this dude fucking go to a hospital? Alright, he's trying to. It's gonna be a long time before he can get there. It's a real shame the physician can't help out with this shit. You know? It's like bandage the man up or something. Stops bleeding badly. Guess I'll follow him. They survived! Kiara Rudkeen, age 14. That's pretty old for a Crotonian. Guess I'm gonna favorite this person. We'll check up on them like 3 or so in-game years, see how they're doing. No, I think I'll add a crate of clothing to this estate, which I don't think I ever named, just to give the pigoids like a closer source of clothing. Oh, there's a well spot here. Boink. It's gonna be awkward. I think they're gonna have to move this like hundreds and hundreds of wood out of the way. I'm sure they'll get around to it. Meanwhile, we have 588 cut stone. So I guess I can expand this set of housing. That's a little awkward. Guess there'll just be kind of an awkward wall in the center here. Fantastic. That's going to be another 12 houses. Probably could be worth to do another long apartment complex. Is going to result in some awkwardness down here, but we could put some sort of service building down. You know, while we have a surplus of cut stone, which is probably going to quickly go away, might as well build another university too, to round the block off. Just get like a humongous podium, some shelves, and I guess I want to build this building one squatter, because there's no reason to waste space. The higher the percentage of educated citizens, the better off we'll be. I'll add in 20 humans to preemptively sort of fill those roles. Definitely do not want a slaver. One day we'll start freeing the cantors. But that day is not today. It's like we're butting up against our max opium count. For the time being, I built an export depot, so I might as well start exporting a little bit. Just have a release valve. You know how it be. Actually kind of running a little bit lowish on fruits. It's a little unusual for us. Maybe we do indeed need to build yet another fruit farm. This is really terrible fertility though. I mean, this is reasonable enough soon. To just slurp up. Fantastic. And as always, just build a well or two to shore up the fertility even more. I guess I'll dig like a 2x2 canal as well. We are nearing harvest season, so that's probably another reason why the fruits appear to be low. You can see it just filling up the warehouses. Just very, very nice. Might be worth building another warehouse to kind of round off this part. The Crotonian housing district. The warehouses luckily do not make noise, so they're perfect building to place wherever you want. Probably not the most efficient warehouse, but it should be fine enough. It's another 5,000 storage. I guess we also probably should set up the import yards. So, stone is a massive import for us. So I think having the stone imports be here just makes sense. We can turn off the stone imports here once this merchant is done being frozen there. Excuse me? Oh my god, it just takes them forever. Let's see, what's our other massive imports? I mean, I guess we do import ore. Yeah, ore is our second most imported good. So having 10 crates of that in the ore import depot here. Please just go away, import man. Alright, there we go. They'll pick up the stone off the ground. It is fine. I kind of feel content to leave these export depots here for now. In fact, we might be better off moving up the leather and livestock export depots to up here. It doesn't have to, not everything has to be super duper centralized. Obviously, we're going to want employees working here as well. We do import a lot of wood, so I might as well have the wood import as well. Currently using up half our warehouse slots. Might be prudent to break up some of these import depots to be like half and half zones. Would that even fit? Yeah, we could probably... we would not be able to fit two of them. We're running low on cut stone again. So, unfortunately, we're a little bit bottlenecked. That department. Looks like the human housing is almost done. It's absolutely fantastic. The third university is going to take a little while. You know, bolts of cloth to be exported. I think that's reasonable enough. Don't necessarily, obviously, want to export cloth if we don't have to. But having these release valves is key. What? Oh my god. 40 people are injured? Jesus Christ. You're gonna eat up all our opium. Oh no, someone's already died of bleeding out on their way to the hospital. It feels bad, man. Oh my god, you reuse the clothes when someone goes down. That's foul. I think we mostly survived that catastrophe. Looks like 8 people died, which is horrible, but considering 40 people went down, it's literally like that's 20% lethality rate. Maybe that's not good. We might need more tools. Oh no, we're super out of money. What the hell? Oh no, wait a second. Oh, fuck. I increased the amount of storage but kept the import rates the same. That's not good. Okay, well, we're completely strapped for cash. Maybe we need to build another pasture. 2. I think, well, to be honest, our usage rate has remained the same, so... Like, yeah, we're out of money for the time being, but once the stuff gets imported in, we should slowly get back to equilibrium where we were before. So it's not the end of the world. Wow, this carpenter's not been upgraded. There we go. Charcoaler, don't really care. Lavatory, cost cut stone, which we don't have. I think everything else is pretty much upgraded. Yeah, even the bakeries are. We're doing real good on metal. University has been constructed. Weirdly enough, it's Crotonians and Tilapis working here. Is there like a reason for this? Apparently there's only 3 employees in the university, so... No, that's not true. There's 3 buildings. Is there no way to fiddle with the priorities for the universities? Let's see. No, there is not. Huh. That's interesting. Well, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure my settings for the Crotonians... If we look at occupation, have a pretty low knowledge teaching goal. In fact, I'm going to lower it even more. So they'll be able to get cycled out. I think the pastures also do not really require education. Does bow making require education? Bow making benefits from education, so educating the Tilapis is not necessarily bad. How fast the Tilapis learn, anyways? Let's see, learning rate. 80%'s not too bad. Starting to build another surplus of cutstone. So I think we'll continue the grand project that is this Dwarven apartment complex. Just add a 200 stone place there. I think I will have this be like a sort of hearth. I'm gonna have some sort of major service building within the center of this place. I think like a canteen will be cool. There's no rush though, because fortunately this is gonna add 10 homes, and we can only import like 15 dwarves. There's 4 vacancies. The dwarves are much less of a housing suck than everyone else because there's so few of them. It might be worth actually going for a push for a library, come to think of it. We're gonna need another lab in order to afford it, knowledge point wise, but that's totally acceptable. I believe this is the format I usually use for the laboratories. We add doors here and here and here. Then we build some pillars and boom. It's going to add 2.5k knowledge, but it's actually going to be like 5 something k. Maybe even more because it's hopefully should be humans working it. Which, by the way, I think I'll just add some... Hold up, if I add... Oh, this actually fits perfectly. I'm not going to build the road because it's going to be... Or the roofing because it's going to be... Can I suspend a job? Yeah, suspend these jobs. We can activate them later. Hey, what the hell? Oh, okay. These were all like pre-jacked, I guess. That should leave enough stone for the labs, and we'll just have to come back to activate those jobs. Oh my god, we're already back to 56,000 money? What the hell? What are we making so much money off of? Guess we just had a good season. There's been another drought? Are you serious? Look, that is whatever. It's not a good thing, but we're still doing fine on food. We have rations. Looks like we're at a 0% crime rate, which is pretty awesome. Clearly whatever we're doing is working. I think I'll build another speakery somewhere nearby. I kinda think we should avoid having speakeries on the roads. So having one back here is probably good. Gives them like a nice little area to observe, basically. I can put a tree there so that they'll get their like tree monument juice while they're getting their entertainment, which I think will be pretty efficient. We're actually running out of cotton too. There's been yet another accident, which is absolutely horrible, but not much we can do there. How are we out of cloth? I guess it's just the droughts. It's been fucking this shit up. Kind of makes sense to continue to expand our farmlands then. We pretty much slurped the vast majority of the good land around this region, but nothing some canals and wells can't fix. Besides, we can have like a tiny farm. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, man. We might need some more hospitals. Guess we're doing pretty good on weapons. I can shift the smithy to working on tools. For the time being. We actually have -6 on jobbers. That must mean the lab just got completed. So I'm going to authorize even more humans. No, the lab did not get completed. Oh, what the hell? I mean, I guess I'll just add some dwarves. Maybe a couple people died in the smelting accident. Oh, and some pigoids as well. Just add a smattering of everyone involved. I think building another guard post would be cool too. Could fit in like a tinier one over here near the Favela. Kind of blocks the road off though. I don't know if the guard post is permeable. Could put it... Yeah, it'll just have to be a tiny one. No reason to have rampant criminality. You can have another small one in this zone near the Miller's place. There's sort of like side estate they've got. I'm assuming that they kind of own all these like windmills and adjacent properties. It'd be worth put another one. Oh, does this? No, yeah, this village has literally 0 guard posts. So having one... probably near the estate itself, just to keep an eye on everything. Does that make sense? Maybe like a tiny one. Don't want any burglaries. We have another tiny one in this town square near the hearth. Just to keep up on that. You can hold 40 prisoners. It says POWs can act as prisoners too. I'm guessing if you do get POWs, they'll like integrate themselves into your society if you have them long enough. If they're like released. That's not bad. Looks like those... the laboratory's been complete. So we can continue to build our housing. And we can continue on our dwarf mega project. I think a 2-wide room is fine. Or a road within the building. I think I'll have stone road within this dwarven apartment complex too. Just to sort of fit the theme, the thematics. I'll start to get this side constructing as well. There we go. It's a glorious building so far. I'm actually running low on odd jobbers again. I mean, it's most assuredly the guard posts. I guess I'll add in tilapis to fill the role. I know it's not like super... they're not the... they have a very specialized job role in town, the tilapis. But they're very easy to build housing for. You just build tiny apartments, and it's just done. So they're completely fine. I'm all for having more tilapias. We're actually hitting that mark in time where I usually end the episodes. I know it feels like not much has happened, but I think maintenance episodes like these are going to be the lifeblood of this town, unironically. Because we handled a lot of things. We built a bunch of housing, which we needed. We were kind of butting up against our housing limits in the previous episode. We built some universities, well, a university, which will most assuredly increase the knowledge of our town for generations to come, which will just give like a small, invisible bonus to our productivity, which is always fine. We built lab to lay down the groundwork for our wonderful, wonderful libraries, which will be coming soon. We have started to fill out our import yards and export yards. There's 10 delivery men here. That's pretty incredible. I'd say things are shaping up. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time for more Songs of Six. Goodbye!